And we're back. You're probably wondering, Sam, why is your acne so prominent and shiny? Great question, honestly. It's because I rolled around in the dirt. Just kidding. It's because I got cursed by a witch. I'm just kidding. I put teaching oil on it, so it makes it a lot more prominent. I didn't just grow acne out of nowhere. Well, I might have actually. Who knows? Because that's my look. Don't mind me. I just gotta sit crisscross sideways on my crisscross chair because I can't sit or do anything properly. But don't worry, I'll probably move soon because my legs will become super numb and fall asleep, and it'll be painful. Also, my part just doesn't part right, and then with the stupid fucking bald spot. Not me calling attention to it. Okay, let me start by finishing my 2025 bingo card. And then maybe we'll get to some juice if my phone doesn't die because I didn't charge it all day. And then I gotta watch some TikToks so I don't crash out because gotta spend as much time as I have left. Okay, so where we leave off. New better job, talked about that. Read 100 plus books, talked about that. Also, how am I supposed to read 100 plus books when I can't get recommendations from Book Talk? Alright, I do have 300 books on my TBR that I wrote down from that I got from TikTok just because I knew it was going away and I wanted to still have those recommendations. And then I have over 100 saved in my Amazon TBR, and then I have a bunch of physical, but still. Remind me if anyone's interested about there was this painting or this like artwork or something I saw, and it was like super sad and it made me upset, but like also like made me feel something, but it was also like beautiful about like it was like this girl looking out in like a window, and it was like when you realize that you'll die never getting to read all the books or whatever something. It was really sad, but whatever. Oh, be consistent with doctors. Yeah, we're not starting out the year strong with that. But I was gonna say it's not my fault, but I did cancel my neurology appointment. I don't have a good excuse. I just didn't want to go because technically my insurance was active, but I didn't have the card, so maybe they wouldn't have let me go. I also just hate the doctor. Like, I'll survive. Like, what? Am I gonna get cancer again? Let me not joke and let me not put that in the universe because I could. And also, they never really did a CAT scan to check that it's fully gone, so let me not put that out there. Okay, get my own place. Manifesting that, but also, like, I'm just putting out there it's gonna happen. Like, I need to get my own place. Save money. It's a slow go. It's a slow process, but it's going. So, wouldn't check that off yet, though, that's for sure. This one's cute. Dance in the Rain. Road trips. I haven't taken a road trip in such a long time. I think the last road trip I took was to go visit Morgan in Maine by myself, which was like a 6-hour drive. And then before that, I did like an 8-10 hour drive, something like that, to see Anthony with Angela. And it only took that long because we had to stop a bunch because my tire pressure kept going off and the traffic and all other stuff. Self dates. I started really getting into self dates, which I know for me that's crazy because I have abandonment issues and I need to be around people. But I love to go to the Scarsdale bookstore and have a little grilled cheese and tomato soup, which is so good. Like you probably like you can get that anywhere. No, not this one. Plus, read a book, buy a book, and then go sit there by yourself and eat. Be more social. I do want to be more social. Realistically, is it gonna happen? We'll see. Probably not. Go out to bars. I went out to a bar last weekend. Does that count? Sister dates. Love my sissies. Try to hang out with them, but they hate me or something. Go to the aquarium. Love the aquarium. Anywhere, especially an aquarium with jellyfish or octopus and stingrays. I'm sold. I could stare at them for hours. I have to give money for my mom's trip. That's just a reminder for me more so. Dress and look cute. I always say I'm gonna dress and look cute and try, but then I'd rather be comfy. So just maybe try a few more days than normal. I gotta pay off my credit card. That's a big one. I want to get a tattoo. I have the two so far that are definite that I want to get. I just gotta clear with my surgeon and make sure that like I can travel, which apparently I'm doing. But I love a good spontaneous travel too. Oh, I want to get my nose re-pierced. I'm so mad that I have to do that. So bad, and I need it back so bad. Cook. Some of these I feel like I had to put an outside and have enough ideas. Do something that scares me. I like to leave that broad, but my anxiety makes me scared of a lot of things. So it could be something as simple as hitting on someone at a bar. No, I'm not gonna do that. Let me not even. What's something that scares me? Saying no. Yeah. Be nicer to myself. Like that's gonna fucking happen. I'll try. Like I like the way my new glasses make me look. That's nice. How sweet of me. Organize my life. That's a big one. That's a must do right now. I put walk, but like when? But like yeah, I probably should because your girl's chunky. Try to eat healthier. I literally all I ate today for lunch was carrots, and yesterday, so health icon I think. All right, that was the whole thing. But if I want to say other ideas, let me know. I probably maybe I can make bingo. I don't because I mean it's bingo, so you don't have to cross off all of them. But I mean the goal is to try to cross off all of them. But you never know. Vegas can't be choosers. What's going on? What's going on? Nothing really. My life's boring. Um, I'm so fucking hyped for Night Agent season 2 comes out soon. Artful Dodger's getting a second season, so Ariana's continuing to live life. Shout out to that for her. Love that for her. Hope she's excited. Um, Current thoughts: craving a crisp cold soda, but can't drink Coke because the CEO is stupid and hates me and doesn't want me to be happy. But that's okay. I technically prefer Pepsi, but vanilla Coke is my all-time favorite, so whatever. Let's see. I'm trying to think of any updates or anything interesting to talk about. The books I've been reading lately, wild. Also, I'm gonna crash out. Some of them have been making me mad. I normally only read like fantasy, romance, historical fiction, like that kind of stuff, but like it always usually has like some type of element of like magic or romance in it. And I read for a first time in a long time because I've read them, but for the first time in a long time. This one, hold on. Let's hope I don't fall. Okay. My grandma made me read it so we could talk about it, and then we weren't able to talk about it because every time I went down there to talk after work, she was asleep. It's called The Younger Wife by Sally Hepworth. Also, let me know if you want me to do a thing where a video where I just sit here and explain the book to you and tell you my opinions. Well, so basically, like, literally tell you the book and then also give my opinions. So, synopsis slash review. But anyways, it's like a thriller mystery kind of. So, without spoiling it, it's just basically like what you think, like a younger wife. So this guy and this girl are getting married, and he has older, like adult children, and the prologue is like somebody gets murdered at their wedding, and then like the stories leading up to the wedding and like the relationships and the dynamics and like obviously you're trying to along the way figure out. For me, I was trying to figure out who died because they said something that like they called like because they got married in a non-denominant like non-religious church. So first of all, wouldn't it not be a church? It's just a venue, but whatever. And they called like the officiant the celebrant, but I think they're if I remember correctly, they're from Australia. So maybe it's a cultural thing. I don't know, but they said the celebrant like had like blood on her. So I thought she died originally. Guess I can't read. She didn't die, and it's not spoiling anything. But like that's so for the first few chapters, I'm like, okay, like they don't know this bitch. Like why is it that big a deal? Like and why would someone murder her? But it's not her. But so you're trying to basically kind of figure out who died and who killed them. It was murder. If you couldn't tell. And some of these characters pissed me the fuck off, and I was heavily triggered, and not like in the normal sense, but like it was a little close to home, if you know what I mean. I was feeling it. I was like, "Fuck this, bitch." I need a bed. Talking's exhausting. Let's see. My friend Allie had me read this absolutely unhinged book about. It was like a Christmas stalker book. This man absolutely unhinged. Also, I'm so tired of females in books. I don't like how I said females. Women in books who have no self-respect and also just like, oh my god, like I just couldn't help myself. We like had to fuck. Like I just couldn't help myself. And then like also we're just like easily like forgiving and allowing things to happen. Like no, babes. That's just not normal nor okay or cute. Also like at least try a little bit to be hard to get. And like not so accepting of like these crazy fucking things. Let me know if you want me to explain and review that book because that book was unhinged. I had to like stop a few times to just like check in with myself. Like, are you okay? Spoiler alert. I wasn't, but that was before the book. That's just 24/7. Every time I go to make these, I'm like, I'm gonna have so much to say, and sometimes I do, but I ramble about like nothing, and then other times I have nothing to say because I think I'm more interesting than I am. But I'm not. I had to clean my room. It's a disaster. Absolutely disgusting. Um, I'm gonna play Dream My Valley this weekend and read a book. I don't know if I'm gonna read a physical book this weekend or one of my a million online books. I have two books right now that I kind of want to read that are physical, but I don't know. Some of the books I've been reading lately, they're just like I can't even. I'm just like, there's not even one redeeming quality of this. Like, they will just publish anything. Also, there's a Barnes and Noble's opening, like a new one, on Long Island near me, and Tessa Bailey's gonna be at the opening, and it's on a fucking Monday at 9 a.m. Some of us work, people. And I was considering telling them I had the doctor and like going in late, but no, because then I won't want to leave. I'll feel rushed and it just won't be as fun. Plus, I've already met Tessa Bailey, but I recommend it. She's a lovely girl. She's cute, she's sweet, good author. Her and Lucy Score were fun to meet in person. I highly recommend book signings. They're fun. I'm trying to think. I really had nothing going on. I kind of want to start a new hobby because all I really do is read and watch TV and like every so often play my Switch. And then like after a while of doing that, I'm like, my brain is like, do something else. So that's why I kind of want to start coloring. But I also get bored of that quickly because my hands, like my wrists, start to hurt. Because I'm an old fucking lady. Old fucking lady. I've been a little better about being consistent taking my meds, so that's good. I'm proud of myself. Did you like that? That satisfying. I need a bev. Some things I have at my dad's just because I have too much shit here and I have no space, but also just because like I don't use it much, so it's not worth being here, or like I originally got it there, so like I just never had the time of taking home. So my record player is at my dad's. For Christmas, Ange got me the Twisters vinyl. I'm so excited. I love it so much. But I haven't been able to hear it yet because my record player is at my dad's, and obviously I'm not going there if I don't have to. Also, they're just annoying. And then they want me to like sit up there all day and watch movies with them that I don't want to watch. So, waste my time. Also, Angela, while she was home, was my little chef. And now that she's not here, I don't eat because I don't have time to feed myself by cooking. Oh my god, I have an intruder. Hold on. No, that's not fun. She won't let me be home. No, I'm recording an episode. I'm sorry. What's she doing? I told her I wanted to beat her up and she told me no. What does she have the right to say no to you? You gave life to her. Also, she beat you enough when she was a kid, so it's payback time. Thank you. Children these days. I need to get like a red light that the studio's on. Studio time. I should have flipped it to say I was in session. They don't respect that sometimes, though. I kind of feel like I have shortness of breath a little bit because every so often I take a deep breath and it's like kind of like I ran a million stairs, but like I haven't moved. I kind of want to do my makeup, but I got nowhere to go, and then I hate washing it off because I feel so pretty, and then I don't feel pretty when I wash it off. First world problems. I feel like I also want to do a poll, but I gotta think of a good question. I remember one time in freshman year of college, I don't know if Alyssa will remember this, but we were like legitimately fighting over the fact that like I say I look like a chicken nugget, and she was like, "No, you don't," and I was like, "Yes, I do," and I did like the like egg style like picture post on Snapchat, and I was like, "Poll, do a yes or no? Do I look like a chicken nugget?" I I don't know. I don't remember what the consensus was. Probably yes. I do. What was that? What was that like Vine or something that was like, I'm a burnt chicken nugget or something like that. Bring back Vine. That'll solve all of our problems, honestly. Or where are these app creators or stuff that people that go to college for like designing apps or whatever? Like just remake TikTok with a new name, but the exact same thing, and somehow let us like move over our like data. So like I have my same algorithm in videos that I save. Like it can't be that hard. It's ridiculous. Like, do I gotta solve all the world's problems? It's not fair. Like, I can't do everything. Right now, I'm broke. Obviously, we all are, but like, I'm broke. But I really want to buy stuff. Like, I really want to go shopping and just get stuff. And there's been stuff in my cart that I really want. And not like expensive stuff, just like little things. But like, I don't need it. I'm supposed to be saving and like, I guess pay bills or whatever. It's stupid. Being adult's stupid. I miss being able to spend my money on whatever I want because I was a teenager in high school and my money was just like for gas and stuff. Teenagers. Street use. If you don't get that reference, shame on you. What are we all doing, guys? Like, what's the consensus? Like, Sunday when TikTok's banned, are we all gonna scream? Are we all gonna collectively cry? Should we just sleep the day away so we don't have to deal with the pain? This is serious. This is important. These are the big questions. Also, I have this little straightener and I keep it over here thinking every day that I'm gonna like wake up and like straighten my bangs so they look a little less whatever this is. I don't. And I'm sure you can imagine why. One, I'm not good with hair. I'll probably like they won't look like the way I want them. And they'll look stupid, just like those pin straight and the rest all curly. I mean I would sometimes like lightly curly. Whatever. Also don't have the time. Also don't have to heat up. Also I get like up and just throw things on and go immediately to work because I don't care what I look like at work. literally on my sessions, I wear like pajama pants and a sweatshirt. Um, yeah, I think I should do a poll. Oh, also, I've been trying to I every randomly get into like these like moods of like reading poetry that pop up on TikTok or my Instagram algorithm, and I'm like, I want to write a poem because I'm going through things and I want to deal with things through artistic expression. I have no skills, which is so fucking unfair. Like, can I be good at one thing? One thing. Like, I don't even have to be the best at it. Just like decent or average and like enough where it's like I can show it off and be proud of it. Anyways, I've been writing some poetry. A little dark, a little relatable. Um, don't really know how poetry works, but works makes sense to me. And maybe one day I'll write a poetry book. Oh my god, I have to finish my historical fiction novel I'm writing. I'll do that this week and work on it, but I am stuck on where to go within the plot, and that's the problem. Maybe I'll read historical fiction this weekend to get some more inspiration about where to go. Yeah. Yeah, because I want to work on that and get it going. Get the ball moving. Like, I'm already 26. What have I accomplished? Sounds like something's like jingling, like something's moving that's hitting it. But, um, like I would like to publish a book. I would like to publish a book before 30. Like, come on. Just pondering thoughts, pondering my existence. All I do is think, think, think. Sometimes I don't think, but like my mind's racing, if that makes sense. Like head empty, no thoughts, but also ruminating and running a mile a minute. Does anyone relate to that? Does that make sense? Or does that just sound absolutely insane and like contradictory and like everyone thinks that's stupid? Fine, whatever. You think I'm stupid, I get it, whatever. Judge me. Also, circling back to my original point in my first video, if you watched it, not feeling the love lately. And a girl could use it, you know? Somebody's been working 2 jobs and could use a little love, a little appreciation, a little affection, and I'll send it right back. I gotta get better with my every so often sporadically just telling people how much I love them and why they're great. Been slacking on that. I've also just been slacking to want to exist, so that could be a part of it. See what I mean? Like, I have to like breathe. Maybe that's because I'm talking so much, but I don't know. Okay, I got this at Five Below. I think it was probably $5, honestly, because everything at Five Below is $5 now. It's not even that cheap, but it's like dry shampoo, but like it goes in like that, and it's like better than the spray in my opinion, because it sits better. I don't know. I just thought that was cool. I have all these face masks that I never put on. I really, 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 really want to get my nose re-pierced. I miss it. I miss the way it looks, but I'm afraid because I'm afraid that I'd be like, we can't pierce in the same place, and I only want it in the same place because that's where it looks good. And also, I heard it's gonna hurt really bad after getting it re-pierced in the same spot. When I had to remove it through the surgery, it was finally healed enough where I could change the jewelry. It took so long to get there, and that's all I want to do, and I was so excited about it. Also, I do not know where I put all the nose studs I bought. So I don't know if I lost them, but it'll be a struggle to find them because my room's a mess and I don't know where anything is. It's like organized chaos. I know where most things are, but like stuff like that, I don't know where I put it. Because when I put it somewhere originally, I'm like, oh, this is a good idea. I'll remember where it is. And like, there's a method to my madness, but then sometimes I forget that method, if that makes sense. Also, I saw online that if you get it re-pierced, they have to go like a gauge up because of like the scar tissue and like putting in the same place. So then I would have to get new nose piercings, and those would be useless. And I really hope that's not the case, also, because I don't want a bigger hole. What the fuck? No. 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 But yeah. So I want to get my nose re-pierced. Like that's a must ASAP. I want to get on. If anyone else wants me to show you and send it too, I want to get on my collarbone a butterfly for my cancer. And then there was another one that I wanted to get that I can't remember. I have a picture of it. I also wanted to get maybe like a Tinkerbell or like a dragon or something. But I gotta find a tattoo artist. Problem is I haven't found one I like yet. And I need someone I trust because my past ones have not been great. I'm gonna click this stupid thing because I'm gonna put some Vaseline on my scar because it's bothering me. Oh yeah, look at that bad boy. Ain't she a beaut? Honestly, if this endo isn't good and doesn't help me, I think I might just cry. It also isn't as raised anymore. Like I can barely see where it is when I'm just trying to blindly put it on. So that's good. I also just have that random doubt where the port was, which I think is just so funny. Also, this is less of than the scar than where I had blisters on my feet and where I scraped my knee over summer. So, riddle me that. Also, listen up, lovelies. Give me a topic to discuss on. Because obviously I do my little updates, but they're far and few between lately. Also, you can't fault me. I got head cancer, so not my fault. Also, I work 2 jobs, so really not my fault. I'm tired. Also, I have nothing to talk about. I don't want to be boring. Like, you don't want to sit here for 30 minutes and not have anything to listen to. So, give me suggestions. Drop a link in the comments. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome for all this, honestly. And also, if anyone has a suggestion on a new platform of where to record these so you don't have to do the iCloud uploading and like wait and like the link, because this is ridiculous. I just don't know what else I can record on and then send it. Because, like, I don't want to make an actual YouTube video. Not yet, anyway. So, send suggestions of possible YouTube channel names for me. I feel like I need a co-star. It's also weird to, like, have these conversations, like, talk at my phone. Like, it's uncomfy. I'll never watch these videos back, though. So if I ever mess up, one, I'm not remaking it because I talked too long and I won't remember what I said. And two, I hate the sound of my voice. It's so cringy, especially on videos. I'm so sorry for having to listen to my cringy voice. Also, my voice has been like sounding like I'm sick lately, but I'm not, and I've had to like clear my throat while at work a lot when I'm on the phone because it sounds like a man. This is Samuel. Anyways, signing off. Love you, lovelies.